Oh yeah, that's all right.
Craig Stanley from the stands, it looked like a fine performance and a well-deserved draw. What was the captain's view?
I think we deserved the win. I don't think it's a penalty. I ain't going to really talk about the referees because people might think, oh, we're just blaming them or whatever, but I don't even think any of their players appealed for the penalty. I think the lad who the foul was supposedly on, he hasn't appealed for the penalty. I think maybe he did get a little touch, but then our defenders cleared the ball out for a throw-in. So I don't know how the referees give a penalty, but he's give the penalty, and he said to me that he's going to watch it when he gets home later. Hopefully he will, and then that's up to him to decide then if he still thinks it's a penalty. But I think everyone in the ground knows it weren't a penalty. But I think a lot of positives today. I think the team's just come together. I think we were solid as a team. The shape was very good as a 11, and then the players that come on as well did very well. And I think today the fans seen that the team's going to give it their all this season.
That's it. There was, considering the problems that the club have had and the problems that Andy Scott has had in bringing a team together at such short notice, there was a lot of cohesion and togetherness and quality there. Yeah,
definitely. I think obviously the two centre halves, young lads, very good. Played obviously at good clubs. I think obviously Chris Barker, experienced left back who's played at the highest level as well. He come in and did a very good job. The two lads in midfield with me, experience, get around the pitch well, know what they're doing. And then I think the strikers as well. And then also I think Manny, who come on as well, I think he showed a lot of ability. He looks like he's very good on the ball, and I think he's going to be another exciting player for the squad, especially because I think when he come on he looked comfortable on the ball. So us midfielders we're all fighting for our places, and I think it showed even when Adam Mecki went off with his shoulder that a lot of the players are versatile, and the lads just come in and done a great job without no problems.
I think maybe one of the biggest compliments that I can pay the side is it didn't look like it had been thrown together or put together at such short notice, and I guess that is testament to the quality of the individuals involved.
I think if you've got good players, I don't think you do obviously have to work on stuff, on shape and set pieces and how you want to play, but I think sometimes when you just chuck a team together like we have worked on little bits and bobs, but not a great amount. But I think good players know where to be, where not to be, and I think that showed today. Yeah, we've got a lot of young lads in the team, but I think obviously with the experienced lads as well, helping them and telling them where to be, where not to be, and what to do. It at times, I think it showed today that if we can improve on the performance today, which I know we can, I think obviously then we've got a good chance of obviously pushing up the league and getting rid of this minus 10 points, which minus 9 now, which we've got.
And this is a really strong start. I think every Aldershot Town fan that was here would have been impressed with what they saw. But you think clearly it's early days. There's more to come. Yeah,
definitely. I think the fans seen today that every single player on the pitch give 110, maybe 120%, and showed that they're here to play for the shirt, play for the club, and obviously play for themselves as well. And it showed today that if we do play like we are and we play as a team, then we've got a good chance in this league. I'm not saying promotion or anything like that, but I think we played against a team who were in the trophy final and then obviously got into the playoffs. So I know it's only the first game, but I think there's a lot of positives to take, and I think the fans were obviously the long journey, and they'll be happy with what they've seen today.
Do you think that this performance sets the standard that you have to match for the rest of the season?
Oh yeah, obviously you've got to try and improve on that, but every game's going to be different. We've got a big game on Tuesday now against Dartford. Dartford are going to come and obviously make it. Obviously if they had someone watching here today, they would have seen that we played well, but we've got to then put on another performance for the home fans, because last year it was too easy to come to our ground and get results, so we have to play like we did today. And obviously if we don't play that well, then obviously that's the standards that we need to set, and people are going to be hoping to see even better than what we did today. But as we well know in football, it ain't always going to work like that. But I think if we try like we did today and work as hard as them, we ain't going to have many complaints.
Personally for you, your first game as captain, a typically strong performance in midfield. Did you enjoy having the armband as well?
Yeah, I don't think I did much different to what I would if I weren't captain, but obviously you just try and speak to the younger lads, tell them where to be, not really what to do, because they know what to do, but just try and help them, like telling them to get in certain positions, and just generally showing people and hopefully leading by example really, and just hopefully my performance today showed that I'm up for the job, and hopefully as the season goes on I'll be a better captain, because for me it's quite, at times I was still a little bit quiet maybe compared to when maybe I should be talking, but obviously that's because I'm new to the job and I don't really know maybe what to say and whatever, but I'm sure I'll learn from that. But there's a lot of experienced players, obviously Chris Barker, Martin Rowlands, that talk as well, and I think now we've got more experience in the team that the younger lads are going to learn from them and obviously listen to them, and that's the most important thing.